it's Brendan Payne with Century 21. And listen, I wanted to get this video out to you because I got a lot of questions. I mentioned a term or a concept of active versus passive marketing and got a lot of questions from agents on, well, tell me what you mean by that, because that's what I want to provide to my clients as well. Now, the first distinction to understand is all of the passive activities that I'm gonna mention are important. They're part of the business. They're things like listing a property in the MLS, putting it on the websites, advertising it, open houses, all of those things. Those can have results. They're an important part of the process because they all create exposure. But if you stop there, typically the property is going to have a longer time on the market, and it's typically going to sell for less money because it didn't attract the most motivated, best fit buyer for the property. So let's talk about what the real differences are. When you think of passive marketing, think of you're taking the home and you're putting it out there and you're waiting for everybody else that might have an interest in that home to come find it. Now, there's a lot of ways that people can find it, through the ads, through the internet, through friends, word of mouth, an agent that's already seen it, lots of different ways, but it falls short of actually taking the property and putting it in front of the right type of buyer. So the first step in an active marketing approach is do all the passive stuff, but then add on by identifying who is the perfect buyer for that property. Think about it. The perfect buyer for the property pays the highest price. That's the one that the seller wants. That's the one that the seller's agent wants. So you have to identify what type of buyer is the perfect property and then go out and find it. Step two is, okay, I get it. Now how do I find them? Well, this becomes something that you just can't do overnight. In order to find that perfect buyer, you have to have a large database of people that you know are already looking for properties. Now, that comes back to being able to generate a large number of leads for your properties that you're marketing. Once you get leads in, then you can talk to them, figure out what they're looking for, and start segregating them into different areas that we know are important. Do they want high-end homes? Do they want homes in gated properties? Do they want homes in the country? Homes with land? You're creating a database of people that you can micro-market those properties to. That becomes extremely important when you're adding on to all the passive activities. Number three is you actually have to go out and do some additional work to get the property in front of other people who may not find it. So what's that look like? An active agent is going to actually go and prospect the surrounding area for people that might be interested in that home. They're going to make calls, send mailers, and make people generally aware that, hey, that property, if you didn't see it in the MLS, you didn't see it on Zillow or your favorite real estate website, it's out there. Who do you know that has some interest in maybe buying it? That's taken a step beyond just letting it sit on the MLS and putting it in front of the right type of buyer. An active agent's going to call other active agents and say, listen, you don't have to go worry about finding all my listings on the MLS and searching through all the other junk. I'm going to make you aware of it. Every time I take a new listing, I'm going to get it in front of the other active agents who I know are working with buyers in that area, so that it make it easier, make their job easier, and give us a chance to get your home sold quicker and for more money. So very important distinctions between active and passive marketing. Passive is important. It all has to be done. Every agent in town is doing that, hopefully. The step above, the next level, is the active and aggressive approach. I hope this has been helpful for you. Click the annotations on the side to see other videos with similar content, and please subscribe to our channel so we can make sure that you get all the information that we send out. Have a great day.